Boom shakalaka, things are looking amazing for Bitcoin and for Ethereum, but you definitely want to watch out for this. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at what's going on for Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptocurrencies, and the one thing that you need to keep an eye out for. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Push the like button. And let's get into it. Guys, extreme fear no more. Today, just regular fear. The number has not been this high since April. It's been months. There are not many times where we have been in such extreme fear for such extended period of time. But you can see up to 30. And after the price went up quite a bit yesterday, today just going sideways. Bitcoin at 21,816, Ethereum at 1519, BNB at 258, XRP 35 cents, Cardano 48 cents, Solana $43, and Dogecoin 6 cents. Now the most notable this week, Ethereum up 41% and Solana up 30% in 1 week, in 7 days. That is huge. And if you want to know the top coins today based on artificial intelligence and machine learning, they would be Quant, Uniswap, Barnbridge, Lido DAO, and Polygon. And if you want to check out token metrics for yourself, there is a 1 week free trial down in the description. And you can check out this research tab, which will bring you to the code reviews, which is how they picked out Polygon and Helium during the last bull market before they 100x'd. Now, Bitcoin today, we have been kind of in this little range since June, and some people are saying prices going down, some people are saying prices going up. We have a very clearly defined triple bottom right here, and once we break and can sustain above this confirmation point at about $22,500, this looks very good for Bitcoin. But at that same range, there are a couple other resistance levels that could spell bad news for Bitcoin. The first one is the 200 weekly moving average, this yellow line, which historically has been very good support for Bitcoin. This time might turn into resistance. But not only that, if we take a look from the top of this waterfall all the way down to the bottom, we can see this 61.8 fib level, or if you just do the opposite, 38.2 fib level, the line right there is basically where the price has topped out so far. So hopefully these won't become resistance. What we'd like to see is the price break through and then come support before Bitcoin price blasts off. Because if we take a look at Bitcoin right now, it has a very, very bullish pattern, the 3 outside up pattern. If we take a look at single candlesticks in a short time frame can be inaccurate in predicting future price patterns. This, however, is really exciting. On the 10-day time frame, we see the bullish candlestick triad 3 outside up, which has been linked to massive short-term price increases. This down here in the bottom right corner is what the 3 outside up looks like. We have a red candle, and then we have a fully encompassing green candle, and then another green candle that's all the way up outside of that initial red candle. Now that just happened now. Let's take a look at some of the previous times this same pattern has happened. And again, this is on 10-day candles, so just keep that in mind. But if we take a look, last July, we had the same thing, 3 outside up, and look what happened after that. Price shot up. If we take a look at September of 2020, we had 3 outside up right here, and then boom, price shoots up. Back in December 2019, 3 outside up, and then price shoots up. Back in 2016 and 2017, we had 2 3 outside ups consecutively, and look at how much the price went up. And then also November of 2011, 3 outside up, and price took off. So all of this stuff, paired with being in July, historically a pretty darn good month for Bitcoin, could suggest that prices could go up. Not only that, but Ethereum repeating a pattern from 2016, 2017, where we had this sideways triangle and then broke below, and then once we broke above, look at what Ethereum price did. Well, taking a look, we have the same thing, sideways triangle, price breaking below, but then if we can break the price above, Bitcoin price could be headed much higher. Mustache saying, when I took a look at today's chart of Ethereum and compare it to 2016, 2017, he gets goosebumps. Even the floor structure is identical. If it continues like this, we will see the biggest alt season since January 2017 to June 17 on a larger scale. This could be enormous for the entire cryptocurrency market. William Clemente echoing that, saying Bitcoin has only been this far below its 200-day moving average a handful of times, less than 2%. each of which look terrifying to buy at the moment, but terrifyingly obvious in hindsight. If we take a look at where we are below the 200 weekly moving average, we had this for a fraction of a moment in 2019. We had this for a very small moment in 2015 and a much longer extended period in 2011. But really, not that much. These are historic buying levels for Bitcoin. And when we take a look at the HODL waves, the 1 year HODL waves, we can see that the HODL wave is starting to crest. This indicates accumulation and the next phase is coming. Historically, when we have the cresting here, this is accumulation phase before we have the parabolic price run-up phase. If we take a look at this chart here, this is the Pi cycle bottom and the Bitcoin super cycle are great. But if we take a look at the Bollinger Bands based on the 2.618 fib ratio, this black line, Bitcoin has only touched this line a short number of times, and each time it was an amazing buy opportunity. Touch back here, great buy opportunity. Touch back here, great buy opportunity. Touch back here, great buy opportunity. All these amazing times for buying Bitcoin. If we take a look, even repeating previous drawdown patterns where we had the final washout, the final consolidation periods, we can see the correction in 2014, 2015. We had a bottom right here before a 43% washout before the price went back up. Same thing here in 2020. We thought $6,500 was the bottom, 43% washout, all the way down to 3,000 some before the price went back up. And we saw this once again where we thought 32,000 was the bottom before a 43% price washout all the way down to $17,000, which this could very well be the last bottom before Bitcoin takes off. But some people are still saying it's worthwhile to practice a little bit more patience. The Rational Root saying here that bottoms of previous bear markets fell 325 and 319 days after being in the red. He has this concentric circles model, and you can see that once we hit red, this one was 325 days. Once we hit red here, this one was 319 days. So far, once this one hit red, we have only reached 221 days. He's saying could go much longer to 325 days. And this is also echoed by On-Chain College taking a look at the delta price, where previously in bear markets, Bitcoin price has fallen all the way down to the delta price. It fell down here in 2019, it also fell down here in 2015, and also in 2011. So, do you think that it will reach this delta price at this market? And if we take a look at the results, an astounding 70% of people out of 2,248 votes think that Bitcoin price will reach the bottom. The vast majority of people think that it will reach this delta price, which the market does like to disappoint the most people possible. Because if you take a look at another scenario, this one here is saying there's 4-year cycles. However, based on this from TA Analyst, it turns out it's not a full 4 years. It's roughly 1,250 days, which is short of 4 years. 3 years and change between bull markets, and we are there right now, suggesting that the next one is occurring right now, and we may not have to wait. So while things look phenomenal for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and these could be insane buying opportunities, this is going to be a judgment call for yourself whether you want to wait for some confirmation before going all in. So that's all for today's episode. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. I will catch you guys later. Love you.